Hi everyone, I'm Melissa Illingworth. This is my video on specific heat capacity. So here in these beakers, I have some materials. I have a piece of copper and a piece of styrofoam. These materials have some very different properties. I'm going to show you one of them today. I'm going to put a piece of ice on top of each of these. I'm going to put one in an empty beaker for comparison and wait about 5 minutes. All right, let's look at the results. Here's the ice cube by itself, and there's been a little melting. Here's the ice cube on top of styrofoam, and we can't see any liquid at the bottom. There's been almost no change. And here, the piece of ice on top of copper, there's a lot of liquid now in the bottom, and the ice cube has a big dent in it. Here, has a big dent in it from where it touched copper. So styrofoam and copper have very different thermal properties and very different specific heat capacity values. Copper and styrofoam started at the same temperature, room temperature, but only one of them could melt ice well. This is because of their different specific heat capacity values. Copper has a very small specific heat capacity value. This means it can easily transfer heat. The air surrounding the ice and copper was much warmer than the ice. Copper actually transferred heat from that warm air to the ice to be able to melt it. Copper and other metals can transfer heat well. We call them conductors. They transfer heat from like a pan on the stovetop. They can also transfer electricity well in wiring. Styrofoam has a much larger specific heat capacity value. It doesn't transfer electricity or heat very well. We call these materials insulators, which is why we use styrofoam in coolers. It keeps heat from being transferred in and keeps that ice and cold drink from heating up. Some materials can transfer heat or electricity a little bit. We call them semiconductors. One of these is the element silicon, which has these unique properties that we have made use of in a lot of different computer chips. Thanks for watching.